It's Saturday, May 28th, 2022. Time for another fireside chat with Dizzy and Callie. She's actually sitting where I want her to sit when we're out here. This is a two-seat chair. She keeps getting on my lap. And we had some rain and her paws are wet, so she's got me all nice and wet there. So I'd rather have her there. Been able to start getting some stuff done. I got the paperwork the other day I had to fill out and mail in so that I can get my husband's pension. Been just over a month now since I lost him, and I have my good moments, I have my bad moments. Some moments I'm ready to just do nothing but cry and curl up in a ball and not do anything. Other days I have such incredible peace and I'm ready to just get up and go and do stuff. Did start working with the horses again. Round pen, you can't see it from here, but if I were to go over there and you look at it, all along the outer ring, the outer edge, grass is pretty much beaten down. Been working both Misty and Licorice. They're starting to listen to me better. I was going to start riding Licorice today, but I wasn't sure what the footing was like because of the amount of rain we've had. I've gotten over an inch. I was going to camp out here today, and I was out working in my garden. I just started working, and I looked. It's kind of cloudy out, and wasn't really expecting any rain. I checked my radar, and it showed rain moving in, and sure enough, it rained. So I didn't really get as much done there as I wanted to. I am more than halfway done getting weeds out. As you can see, Fuzzy Puppy moved, so she's now on my lap. It is not going to be perfect when I get in there and start planting, but I got to get it done. Yeah, Callie, they can't see the fire if you move your head in front of it. Said I was going to camp out here, and I just didn't know how wet the ground was, so I figured I'm not going to do it. I do have that big piece burning again, so I will, because I'm not going to be staying out here. I'll definitely be putting that out for just in case. It catches fairly easily now, so I'm sure in the not too distant future when I come out here and light this on fire, that's going to be burning pretty well, and I'll eventually get it all burned up. I have gotten some done out here. One thing that I did do, I had the area blocked off over there because there was metal coming up through the ground. It was high tensile wire, and I didn't want the horses tripping on it. I wanted to get in there with a tractor and see what I could do about that. I just don't have the time, and the horses haven't been able to get there, and it was just getting so overgrown in there, and of course I couldn't mow there, so I finally went ahead and just cut that and took the ropes down. Don't know if the horses realize that they can get through there or not. And Callie, you're making this difficult. But I was able to mow over there. And I'm enjoying not having the ropes up, because yeah, I could get under the ropes, but it was a pain to duck under them if I wanted to go around that way. Now I don't have to do that. I can just walk and go right around that way, and it's not a problem. Now, one thing I am going to be doing on Friday, I am planning, if the weather's nice enough, to spend the day out here. I might get the fire going then, I don't know. But I want to get weed whacking all done. I've got the field where I'm keeping it mowed. It's looking good, but I've got a lot of places that I need to weed whack, places that I'm not going to get in with the mower. I have cleaning up that I want to do, so I'm going to get that done. I'm wanting to be making a little picnic table. I'm hoping that I can get started on that, if not finished. It will be going over possibly in the area where the horses can't get to, so that I can eat in the shade without having anybody bothering me if I'm out here. Once I do get the area cleaned up there, I am going to be making, or have people help me make, a small shed. I really debated about doing it because I didn't want the expense, but the thing is, on Tuesday I left the house I'm not sure what time it was that I left it. And I came out here and I fed. And I went to my knit crochet group and sold my eggs. Then I went to the chiropractor. Then I ran some errands, came back and fed. By the time I got home, it was, I believe it was after 8 o'clock. So Callie had been home by herself for several hours, and I just felt so bad for her. I try not to go off and leave her for that period of time. I have had friends invite me to come over tomorrow for a cookout. They said I can bring her, so she'll be going with me to that. I have other friends I'll be going to on Monday. I don't think I'll be taking her out then. Didn't ask them, and I don't know how they'd feel about it. I guess I could always ask them what they thought about it, but I'll be seeing some family members. My niece, I think, will be out there. I don't know if my brother's going to be out there. Don't know if my other niece and whatnot are going to be out there. And see some of Mom H's family out there, which includes my niece. We share a couple nieces. And thing that kind of upsets me a little bit, my daughter lives in the area. She's not that far from me. They've bought a nice house, and I would not be surprised if they're doing something on Monday, and I've heard nothing from her. And I'm not going to invite myself over. Sometimes I know my kids love me, but sometimes it seems like they were only talking to me when they couldn't get their father, and now that he's gone, I haven't heard from my daughter in over a week. My son's called some. He did send me a text. The Husbands Union made a donation to the American Cancer Society. They sent my son the notice. I don't know why they didn't send it to me, but it is what it is. Thursday I go talk to the lawyer. I'm going to definitely be getting everything done that needs to get done. I found out that when my mom died, my sister was the executor of the will. Neither she nor my father did anything with her will. They don't know where it is. They're having problems getting rid of the car because it still has my mom's name on it. With her being dead, well, she can't sign off on it. So I don't know what they're going to be doing about that. I told them to talk to the attorney we have for Dad. So I definitely want everything done the way it's supposed to be done, and I'd rather spend the money for the attorney. I think that's about it for me this week. If I think of anything else, well, maybe I'll make another video, but it's fairly nice out here. My fire's got some nice coals, so I'm going to make some s'mores, and I will talk to you later.